Peace, y'all. I'm Aisha RaQuel, and I'm back with Aisha by Nature. You feel me? It's just so interesting, because honestly, it's been 3 whole years since I've been in front of the camera with the intention of sharing, sharing my insight, sharing my experience, sharing, and happy leap year day. It's wild because Spirit was like, it's time to bring back Aisha by Nature, and literally, I want to say almost every day over the last 3 years, I've been thinking about how I want to share and express myself and create the space for souls like myself who just know, who just know, that we're the children. And when I say the children, I mean, a quick story. When I was 3 years old, I was in Head Start. I remember we used to have these assemblies before everybody went to class, and they would play us music and stuff. And I don't know if this was for a specific program that we was doing or what, but they played us We Are the World, the compilation that Michael Jackson put together with all the different artists singing line for line, we are the world, we are the children, we are the ones to make a brighter day, so let's start giving. There's a choice we're making. We're saving our own lives, and the truth to make a brighter day or a better day is you and me. And that song has, I want to say haunted me, but I ain't gonna say haunt, I'm gonna say followed, guided me since I was 3 years old. And it touched my soul. I remember sitting on that floor in that assembly room, the auditorium or whatever, and just feeling it and saying it. We are the bird, and I remember opening my eyes and these adults, the teachers or whatever, it was 3 of them, and they all was whispering, y'all see her? Y'all see her? And they was laughing, dang, that little girl feeling that. But I remember vividly what that was, and I know that that was a message and a moment that was going to stick with me for the rest of my life for this reason right here. Because I've always known it's just life, especially life as a young melanated girl coming up in Mississippi, Hattiesburg, Mississippi, coming up in the hood too, my surroundings, everything that I saw growing up, everything that I experienced growing up, I had to keep that knowing. I had to keep that knowing as my core true self. And now that I'm in my 20s, it's on me to step into that role. And I've also been guided in ways beyond what I can even explain on this one video today. I've been guided to confirmation and different resources that have solidified for me and highlighted me to the truth that I'm one of them ones. That's as clear as I can put it. I'm one of them ones, and I had to start back Aisha by Nature for them ones, for the ones that know, that been new, and for the ones that are just now finding out. Welcome. Smile. I know that it's been wild. Wild is an understatement, but I like that word because it keeps it unlabeled, Life has been wild. And it's still wild. And it's going to continue to be wild because you're here for a big purpose. A purpose beyond anything that you can fathom right now. You're here to be a vessel and a bridge for God's light and God's plan for this planet. And just as hectic as it has been, it's just as amazing as it is. It's just as amazing as it's about to be, you know? Like, I can feel it in my soul. I can feel it in my soul. And I was guided to come here today to offer support for the children. Soul support. Love. You know? If you feel like you're alone, if you feel like you don't have a shoulder to cry on, if you feel like you ain't got nobody to lean on, if you feel like you don't know where to go, what to do, you walking in the unknown, you don't know what's next, just know that we all here. All the ones, the babies, the children, we here. And, you know, it's time to focus on you. It's time to focus on your gifts, your seed that God planted in you to come be the flower, the specific flower, and bloom in the specific way that you need to. It's time for you to study your needs. You know, how often do you need to be watered? How often do you need to be pruned? It's time to study you, your name, your scientific plant name, or whatever. You know, your favorite time of year, you. It's time to tend to you. You are the gardener and the plant. It's time. And it's time to give yourself all your favorite things. It's time to flow through the changes. And I know it's intense. It's intense for me. It's intense energy hitting the planet right now, period. But we can't stay hidden. We can't stay quiet. It's time to change the world. Because that's what we came to do. And what better time than now? What better day than today for me to bring back Aisha by nature? You know? I know y'all feel the shift. I mean, if you're new, literally go back to my last Aisha by nature episode. My last Aisha, I'm getting like, energy is so intense. My last Aisha by nature episode was 3 years ago. And so much has transpired since then. And I don't know what's next. But I know what I am and what I hold. And I know that I'm learning new pieces of myself. And I'm excited. And I pray and send you love. During these times, I pray that you also can find glimpses of excitement. I know you might not be able to tap into nothing I'm saying right now because it's like, but if you came across this video and if you made it this far, just know that the time is now for you to reap everything that has been sown within you. You are abundant. You are precious. You are provided for and protected. Just know that. And I know you feel alone probably. You feel misunderstood. You feel, you know, lost, confused. But just breathe. Give yourself everything you need and flow through. And that'll be it for today. I don't know. I'm not going to be like, yeah, I'll be back next week. I don't know. But I know that I have to get in front of this camera and share and express and teach and learn and create space. So that's what I've done. I'm proud of myself. And I pray that this reaches you exactly when it needs to, you know. So, yeah. Talk with you soon. Peace.